Welcome to the Verified Unknown. We don't give you the answers, we give you the evidence and let you decide for yourself. Today, we are diving into one of the most tantalizing questions of the modern age. Have time travelers already walked among us? From viral photos to internet prophets and mysterious artifacts, claims of visitors from the future are everywhere. But are they compelling evidence or just compelling stories? We've compiled the definitive list of the top 10 claimed time travelers. We'll show you the claim, the evidence, and the most likely explanation. Let's count them down. Starting at number 10, the aluminum wedge of Aiud. Found in Romania in 1974 near ancient mastodon bones, this wedge of nearly pure aluminum was dated as being 250,000 years old. Problem? Aluminum wasn't smelted by humans until the 1800s. Time traveler's tool or alien artifact? Mainstream science says it's far more likely a modern excavator tooth that simply contaminated the archaeological site. At number 9, the Swiss watch in a Chinese tomb. In 2008, sensational news stories claimed archaeologists found a tiny 400-year-old Swiss-style ring watch in a sealed Ming Dynasty tomb. The proof? There isn't any. No credible archaeological journal ever published this find. It's a complete media hoax, showing how easily these stories spread. Number 8. Rudolph Fentz. This is the original vanishing time traveler legend. The story goes, in 1950, a man in 19th century clothes appeared in Times Square, confused by traffic, before being hit and killed. His pockets contained outdated money. It's a perfect tale, except no one can find any record of it. No police reports, no news articles. Investigators believe it originated from a 1972 short story by Jack Finney, ironically, a famous author of time travel fiction. And number 7, the Michael J. Fox photo. This 1940s group photo from Canada features a man who looks exactly like a young Michael J. Fox, a doppelganger trapped in time. While incredibly striking, history is full of lookalikes. A similar claim exists for a Civil War-era photo of a Nicolas Cage. This is a case of astonishing coincidence, not chronology violation. Before we get to our top 5, a quick moment. If you're fascinated by the line between mystery and reality, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. It helps us dive deeper into more verified unknowns and lets you decide what's next. Back to the countdown. At number 6, the Kremlin time traveler. A 2008 clip from a Russian news show shows a woman in the crowd holding a slim, black rectangle to her ear. Looks like a smartphone, right? But smartphones in 2008 were bulky. The object matches the size and shape of popular Sony Ericsson flip phones or digital voice recorders of the era. Our brains see the future in a common past object. Number 5, the prophet Noah. In 2013, a Reddit user named Noah claimed to be from 2023. He made predictions: a Libra spacecraft failure, a Google blackout, a 2016 market crash. While a minor Google outage did happen, his major predictions failed completely. No Libra mission failed, the zodiac sign isn't a spacecraft, and the 2016 market soared. This is a classic case of vague post-diction, fitting random events to a prophecy after the fact. Number 4. The Chrononaut Convention photos. You've seen them. Photos from the 1940s where someone seems to wear a graphic tee or modern sunglasses. Fashion is cyclical. Those sunglasses are often vintage Foster Grants or Hollywood-style shades. The graphic tees are often knitted logos on sweaters or simply tricks of light and shadow. This is pareidolia, our pattern-seeking brains imposing the familiar on the past. And at number 3, the Charlie Chaplin time traveler. In 1928, footage from the circus premiere, a woman walks by holding a small, flat object to her ear. It looks like she's on a cell phone, but the object is the wrong shape. It was most likely a portable hearing aid, known as an earphone, a cutting-edge device for the era. She might also just be scratching her head, a historic misinterpretation. We're down to the big 2, the most famous internet and financial time travelers. At number 2, Andrew Carlssin. In 2003, headlines exploded with the story of a man arrested for turning $800 into $350 million with 126 perfect stock trades. He reportedly offered to reveal secrets of the 9/11 attacks in exchange for leniency, claiming he was from the year 2256. The source? The Weekly World News, the same satirical tabloid that brought you Bat Boy. No financial records, arrest reports, or court documents support this. It was a brilliant, viral hoax. And now, the number 1 most iconic claimed time traveler, John Titor. From 2000 to 2001, a user on internet forums claimed to be an American soldier from the year 2036. His mission? Travel back to 1975 to retrieve an IBM 5100 computer to debug legacy systems in his war-torn future. He posted schematics of his time displacement unit, described a future civil war, and gave intricate but flexible predictions. While captivating, his major forecasts, like a U.S. Civil War by 2004, didn't happen. John Titor wasn't a time traveler. He was a masterful piece of collaborative online storytelling, a mystery that perfectly captured the early internet's love for a deep, unsolvable rabbit hole. So, what's the verdict? A pattern is undeniable. Every single claim, from the hipster at the bridge to John Titor, collapses under scrutiny into one of three things: a hoax, a misunderstanding, or a coincidence. But that doesn't kill the mystery. It defines it. These stories persist because we want them to be true. They speak to our desire to believe the impossible is just around the corner, that history isn't fixed, and that someone someday might bring us proof. The search for a verifiable traveler continues. The proof would need to be undeniable, a technology centuries ahead of ours, or knowledge of an event with impossible precision. Until then, we are left with the evidence and the question. Now, we want you to sound off. Which of these claims gives you the most doubt? Is there one you think might have a grain of truth? Or do you have a favorite time traveler story we missed? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, this is the verified unknown. We give you the evidence. You decide.